What's Gucci with it, veterans, military? Hey, y'all know what time it is. Motherfucking Debo back again with a little bit of a motherfucking wowzer today. Hey, so let's just jump into it. I've been telling veterans for a long time, hey, if you're gonna build medical evidence, you seek out a veteran service organization. Make sure they're legit. Now, I'm sure we all know VA Claims Insider. Hey, some veterans use them. Some veterans have used, they've had good things to say about them. So majority have said bad things about them. Well, now an attorney general of Texas is now suing VA Claims Insider, and I'll leave a link to the article in the description box, for deceptive practices against veterans, defrauding, using all type of exploits to exploit veterans and military seeking to obtain VA disability benefits compensation when it comes to getting service connected for any injuries and or disabilities that occurred while they were serving in the active duty military. Now, okay, how does that work? Well, VA Claims Insider, like, some of these other notable, veteran service organizations, which are pretty much for profit, those are the ones you want to stay away from. They pretty much sell a dream to veterans. Like, they got resources. The resources is what appeals to the veterans. The access to doctors that's able to evaluate them, fill out a DBQ, possibly provide them with a nexus letter. But at the end of the day, okay, if this information is not sufficient, a lot of veterans get denied on these claims. And then they'll get a denial. Maybe they get a denial, they'll leave the company, but they don't officially leave the company, because whenever you first register or whenever you sign up, enroll for a veteran service organization, you give them temporary power or special power of attorney. Pretty much they can submit claims on your behalf as well as check the status of your claims. So say, hey, like many veterans have, they submit a claim, they build their medical evidence with VA Claims Insider, and then they submit that claim, it gets denied or it's not what they're looking for. Okay, cool. Fast forward 2-3 years later, possibly that veteran have gotten a little bit more educated. They found your boy Debo. Stop playing games, fucking around with all this bullshit, I'm talking about, out there looking like a troll. Veteran service officers, they can set up pings on a specific veteran to see if any status has changed in VBMS, the Veteran Benefit Management System. And if this is the case, okay, hey, VetX Debo, he's under our care. We noticed that you went from 30% to 70%. We now want our back pay. Back pay for what? It's back pay for you, but they want their, they want their cut of the pie, because yes, their name is still attached to your claim as being, okay, this is the organization that is supporting you. However, you may have forgotten to change that. A lot of veterans do. And then they submit a claim, they get an increase, and then, okay, now you got VA Claims Insider agents coming, knocking at the door, pestering you on your call, sending you spam mail, email, all this stuff, looking for their looking for their piece of the pie and stuff like that. It was like, hey, no, I went with y'all, I use y'all medical evidence, I use your resources, your veteran service officers, and it was absolute booty cheeks. I was denied for everything. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do my own research, do it myself. But within all that research, the veteran forgot to take it away. You got this Texas Attorney General who is now suing VA Claims Insider LLC for defrauding veterans, using deceptive, recruiting tactics, or, pretty much deceptive in their approach when it comes to helping veterans. Yes, it's a for-profit organization. There's a difference between for-profit and non-profit, but this for-profit organization is all about the money. They're all about, fucking bets, and some veterans, they say, fuck it, I don't care about the back pay because I'm at 70% now, I'm at 90% now, I'm 100% now. But it's still deceptive. No organization should be taking any cut of your pie, like, especially if you went from like 30 to 50%, you're gonna get a little bit of back pay. They shouldn't be asking or requesting $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Like, okay, that's like 70% of the back pay. For what reason? But hey, yeah. So tell me what let me know y'all experience about it. A lot of veterans out there have utilized people like VA Claims Insider, Combat motherfucking Craig, who the fuck else? the Veterans Benefits Guide. You know, I got a couple of buddies who utilize them. You know, Read Medical is another one of those organizations. You know, not so much of a veteran service organization, but they just preach resources, doctors available for veterans to, you know, obtain DBQs as well as Nexus letters, but they charge an arm and a leg and your firstborn child and possibly half your spouse. So definitely, always recommend locate a doctor within your physical network, whether it's through your private medical insurance or through the VA. There will be a doctor that you can find that is willing to help you out and build medical evidence that you need. Yes, there are a lot of VA doctors that do not provide veterans with a Nexus letter and or a DBQ at that fact. However, you can get these doctors once you find a good one. Hey, write the notes down. You don't gotta fill out a DBQ. You don't gotta fill out a Nexus letter. All you gotta do is evaluate me now, review my service treatment record, and equate it to what I'm currently trying to do in the VA disability claims process, because it's gonna help me out in the long run. You know, it's gonna help you out. Hopefully, you know, fucking feel good as a doctor helping people out. But hey, I'm telling y'all, stay away from these, you know, these pay-to-play organizations. The best route to take is the path of most resistance, and it starts with just going into medical, going into your doctor, and getting on a communicative basis with them. Hey, until next time, y'all know what fucking time it is. I ain't gotta keep telling y'all. This motherfucking D-Bo out.